Our little eel comes into the world in the usual way, snatched from the side of a cliff and dropped into a field. After that, it's just getting used to all the other trikes in the area. It's kind of like Stockholm Syndrome, but we'll call it family. Eos are world-renowned for their violent tendencies, though they try to curb their murder enthusiasm when there's little ones around. Which is great news for the little ones, since Eos are known for curb stomping the entire roster into oblivion just for touching their berry bushes or breathing too hard. Baby Eos have the endearing ability to screech like tortured souls. Maybe it's to scare away predators. Maybe it's to torment their parents. Who knows? Nature's mysterious that way. One fact about Eos is they can't stay in a peaceful state for very long. Though most family sparring matches don't end in death, just a few scars to make you look a little cooler. It's also not uncommon to have your sleep disturbed by random acts of violence. This generational trauma is so ingrained into the herd, though, that the pent-up anxiety can manifest in unusual ways. Like trying to compliment your young brother on how cute and adorable he looks, and accidentally goring him in the face instead. In fact, his other sibling comes over and tells him he looks more like a badass because of it. It suits him. That old hardened baby right there. Is there any negative effect to getting hit in the face so young? The world may never know. Those circles could be perfectly normal. One of the trikes decide to take babysitting a little too literally. That's not how that's supposed to work. Unlike most families, picture day is a relatively calm day for Eos. Adult Eos take their parenting very seriously. Even young Flappy Birds could be met with a quick trip to the loading screen. Little ones cry out like concerned demons, but it seems the Flappy Bird threat is gone. Or is it? This little floating bird hardly seems like a threat. Personally, I think it's kind of cute. But I'd hate to see this discount pelican get curb stomped just because I got too close. This bird has admirers. So cute! The bird might be ignored now since a young daft had the misfortune of wandering too close to the herd. Luckily, he gets off with a warning. The herd prepares to move out. And it's truly only a coincidence that the one with the head trauma is staring off into space, unresponsive. But it's perfectly fine. After the whole entire herd yells at him, makes uncomfortable eye contact, and the pressures of a whole entire herd waiting for you, eventually he snaps right out of it, and is ready to go. Head trauma baby seems to be having trouble walking in a straight line. I'm sure that's a coincidence. I'm not going to say that a migration event is going to be really hard on your brain cells, but when your only obligation is to follow the person in front of you, well, I'm going to say this is one of two times that failing to walk in a straight line is going to detrimentally affect your future. Wow, now let's look at that glorious sunset and this wonderful flock of babies. Glorious. As I'm mostly making this for somebody else, I'm going to actually shut up for large chunks of time. Just let us absorb the scenery. That way if she comes and watches this and is like, wow, that was amazing, but Yarn kept talking the whole time, I'm going to give her a couple of little breaks from me. I'm incapable of shutting up the whole time, but I'll do my best. Oh, he's fine, I'm sure. Not like he broke his ankle and we had to leave him behind. It's right around here where a good portion of the herd, myself included, realized they didn't eat anything before they left and they're all near starvation. We're not even halfway there. We're like a quarter of the trip in. Oops. Serious hunger is serious. I believe I didn't eat some food before I left. Surely there's food in the woods for an herbivore. Makes sense, right? Saved by the snacks. How would you combine that? Salax. Personally, I think I'm more fond of like snackvation. Snack salvation. Yeah, we're going with snalvation. It's a lot harder to find your peeps in the tree when you turn your HUD off. Finally. You know when your parents tell you to just try it, but you're like, it looks funny. A random intruder appears in Alberta. It looks young. It might be intrigued by the idea of joining a herd, but its face looks funny, so the EOs don't want anything to do with it. The herd's gonna rest here for the night. Alberta steals a snack in the distance, and all is right with the world. At least everything was calm until somebody yelled Rex in the middle of my picture. Stupid T-Rex walking casually by, brooding my photos. But even the lone Rex doesn't want smoke with a whole herd of EOs. Most of them being nugget-sized or not. Little ham nuggets. So cute. Everybody takes a little bit of time out of their day to yell at the Alberta for trying to follow. Bad Albert. Smile for the birdie. And finally, everybody makes it across the water. This is a no passing zone, chunky. Time for another break as the burb of snacks appears again. The most unfortunate set of news. Our poor head-damaged baby, the one who couldn't walk right, the one who couldn't wake up, unfortunately drowned in the river crossing. Everybody takes a drink in his memory, which may or may not be appropriate. A young iguanodon tries to sneak up on the bush. Perhaps he hopes nobody will notice him if he moves slow enough. But he is quickly yeeted back into the woods, where he belongs. The herd is on the move again, but something isn't right. Apparently everybody had been going in the wrong direction, but that's okay. We got it figured out now. You're going the wrong way. And the random Iggy and Bars quickly scamper away. They feel like photo bombers, but they were invited. And it's right here that the herd discovers the world's cutest speckled ham. The herd is in complete and utter awe over its absolute adorableness. The power of adorable is so strong it gets invited to the group somehow. This makes everybody very happy. The speckled ham continues to dazzle. Me personally, I'm afraid I'm gonna step on it. It even forges the river with the rest of the herd. How adorable. Speckled ham is straight up too cute for words. Everybody loves speckled ham. But the mama of the group has finally seen this thing for the first time. She knows true evil when she sees it, a threat to the way of life, violation of the natural order of things. She knows what must be done. It's so terrible. In both shock and horror, everybody mourns the passing of speckled ham. I have only one solution for how this makes them feel. With violence. Everybody was E.O. fighting. I'm terrible, I'll stop. Hey, I amuse myself, okay? And the mama had to go in and break it up. A short time later, Aspen's fighting again. And somebody murdered Aspen. I'm not going to say a speckled ham had anything to do with it, but the circumstances are suspicious. Wow, that's a brave Meg. Gotta be nerve-wracking trying to get some dinner with, like, I don't know, 12, 15, whatever EO Trike staring at you, right? A truly braver lizard than I. He's making a wise retreat. But everyone's gonna back off and let him eat. This Meg has an appetite for danger! Oh, I said I was gonna stop, didn't I? I lied. Who's the fish? Do you grant wishes? Oh, fishes. Guess not, sheesh. So this was my first herd migration event, / grow. I really appreciated it, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I think the only thing I wonder is, is the body count about average for these things? Having a high body count wasn't exactly something that I thought about. I guess 3 isn't too bad. Guess I just didn't really think there'd be any. Well, surprise, surprise. Alright, I mostly did this video because I thought the event was fun, and because I thought Aspen would enjoy it. So there you go. This video is mostly for you, Aspen. I hope you enjoyed it. And for everybody else, I hope you did too. Bye!